Good evening and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. I hope you're having a great night in your corner of the world. Tonight we're going to discuss Ripple and XRP. Ripple helped increase XRP liquidity to $200 million a day. Senior Vice President of Ripple Spring, Ethan Beard, featured in an interview with Abra CEO Bill Barheit to share the firm's latest developments and announcements aimed at improving the XRP ecosystem. Highlighting the company's focus on delivering simplicity, Beard stated that Spring is primarily developing tools that will make it easy for developers to write code and actually integrate money, fiat and cryptocurrency, into their applications. Summarizing Spring's ongoing initiatives, he said, "We have a top-down strategy which is working directly with financial institutions, providing them enterprise software that's really customized for their world and lets them tap into the power of XRP." Excuse me. Excuse me. My apologies. Furthermore, the entrepreneur spoke of the Ripple MoneyTap partnership, stressing on how it leverages XRP to deliver seamless cross-border payments. Ripple's business changed when XRP liquidity increased, he added. Owing to Ripple's indulgence in the crypto space, Beard claimed that XRP's liquidity shot up from $100,000 a day to up to $200 million on any given day. Beard said, "We," meaning Ripple, also works close with market makers to make sure there's adequate liquidity for the transactions that are coming through. One of the keys is just not spiking the system where you are moving prices." There's more to the story, but I think that gets to the point from the headline, delivered pretty well. As always, if you would like to read more into these articles, the descriptions, actually the links will always be listed in the description below. Ripple-powered MoneyTap could benefit from Yahoo Japan line merger. Japan's internet duopoly is turning into a monopoly, and Ripple could take advantage of it. According to CNBC, SoftBank's Yahoo Japan, which reigns supreme in search and shopping departments, is merging with the local messaging giant Line. This would be yet another jewel in the crown of tech conglomerate SoftBank Group. And we've mentioned SoftBank in other information previously. As an update, if you are not following us on Twitter, same name, same link, feel free to check us out there. We upload a lot of information daily. Even though we're just slightly over our first month as a channel, we've been in the crypto and digital asset realm since around 2009. So we're just trying to get used to having a channel and discussing this audibly. We're used to writing or sharing the information. So this is a little bit of a change. Public speaking is a little bit more fun and exciting because you can see people in the reaction, or speaking to a computer in a quiet room is a little bit different, knowing that someone will be listening. So it's a little bit of a change. We've upgraded our computer to 4K. We've upgraded our microphone to an excellent sound. We're working on a lot of new things to come. Sorry for the interruption of the news, but we're working on a lot of new things to come and possibly live stream in the future. So we'll see how that goes, but we need to grow this channel over or up to 1,000 before I guess we can really get into the options that YouTube will allow us and permit us for a really nice screen. All right, back into the news. Line's official statement states the deal is still up in the air, despite SoftBank acquiring a majority stake in Line's mobile unit in 2018. The company is struggling to find a path to profitability after 3 quarters of losses. The XRP Research Center Twitter account, which monitors the development of Ripple's ecosystem, claims that Line could take advantage of PayPay's integration with MoneyTap. On October 30th, Tokyo-based financial company SBI Holdings, which created the MoneyTap app in partnership with Ripple, inked a deal SoftBank's PayPay. Meanwhile, LinePay is able to reach out to around 82 million users. This essentially means that the 2 biggest QR code payment apps could be using Ripple's technology. I believe if you've been in this space for about a year or 2, you're pretty obvious that Japan does run on Ripple. And MoneyTap which relies on Ripple's blockchain technology for conducting bank-to-bank transfers, is gradually becoming more popular in Japan despite being snubbed by Resona, the country's 5th largest bank. 4 more regional Japanese banks started using the app back in September. On November 11, SBI Holdings also formed an alliance with Fukushima Bank as part of its plan to become profitable. The struggling bank plans to integrate MoneyTap. Crypto analyst stating Ethereum, XRP, and altcoins are poised for a major rally as Bitcoin BTC dominance drops. A crypto analyst and self-proclaimed whisperer says Ethereum, XRP, and the altcoin market at large may be poised for a major rally. And if you're paying attention to some of the other altcoins like VeChain, it's pretty obvious it's already happening. The analyst, who goes by the name Beast Leorium, my apologies if I butchered that. It's the first time I have seen that. My apologies. Tells his 57,000 followers on Twitter that Bitcoin's dominance of the overall crypto market is testing support at around 66%. If it breaks, he expects altcoins to rally harder than you ever could have imagined. And then we're going to finish off today's news with this video with the first of any I have actually seen. U.S. authorities arrest alleged SIM swappers after crypto thefts. We're going to go into this little story because it's the first that I'm aware of its kind to bring more security to the cryptocurrency and digital asset space, which I think has held off many, basically your typical friend, family, neighbor who are uninterested, unsure, think it's a scam or think it's unsafe, or are not even interested in all the steps you have to go through to even secure your investment. So let's dive right in. The FBI arrested 2 Massachusetts residents Thursday on charges of attempting to steal cryptocurrency and hijack social media accounts from individuals by SIM swapping their phones. According to a press release, the U.S. Department of Justice has charged Eric Meigs, 21, and Declan Harrington, 20, on counts of conspiracy, wire fraud, computer fraud, abuse, and identity theft for allegedly targeting cryptocurrency company executives and other individuals who likely had significant amounts of cryptocurrency, as well as those who had high value, or OG, slang for original gangster, social media account names. The 2 allegedly sought to steal more than $550,000 in cryptocurrency from 10 different individuals and apparently secured access to 2 social media accounts. The victims were not identified, though the indictment briefly described several of their connections to the crypto space. One victim owned a Bitcoin teller machine while another ran a blockchain-based business, A number of individuals in the cryptocurrency space have fallen victim to SIM swapping, when attackers pose as the owners, of a cell phone number, convincing cellular service providers to give them access to the victims' accounts. By taking control of a cell phone number, the attackers are able to log into social media and sometimes crypto exchange accounts, giving them access to users' holdings and digital presence. Mazari's Ryan Selkis, CoinCenter's Nareej Agrawal, and VideoCoin's Seth Shapiro have all reported facing such issues in recent weeks. Michael Turpin, a prominent investor in the crypto space, has filed lawsuits after being SIM swapped, talking on both his mobile provider AT&T and the alleged perpetrator. While his case against AT&T is ongoing, he won $75 million in a case against Manhattan resident Nicholas Truglia, 21. Similarly, Seattle-based Greg Bennett is suing Bittrex, claiming the exchange failed to act in time to protect against a SIM swap targeting the angel investor. The DOJ has previously charged another individual, Ohio resident Dawson Bakies, 20, alleging he targeted more than 50 individuals to SIM swap. According to Thursday's press release, the FBI and Internal Revenue Service Division of Criminal Investigations are investigating the case. So that is the first that I'm absolutely aware of an instance like this, where they're coming in and actually offering more protection to the space. So it's very interesting to see where this goes, if more of this continues, if there's more protections for people who have been in the space or are new and coming to the space or considering it once they know there is more safety. Again, this is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. I hope you're having a beautiful night, and we'll catch you in the next one.